get over here. Hey, George. Like, I know, like, these two turkeys here are bronze-breasted turkeys. They are not factory farm raised and bred. And, yeah, they can fly. Because there were two of them over there yesterday. Don't be mean to him. Good morning. Good morning, Eagle. How are you, sweetie? Oh, you're very pretty, aren't you? You're a very pretty girl. You know, Eagle's like 11 years old. We took her in when she was 8. I have no, most of the others here, I have no idea how old they are. Like Nikolai. Oh, actually, we do have an idea of how old Jethro, Ferdinand, and oh, this lad here. Good morning, Harry. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. Poor Brindle here. Brindle and Ferdinand, not the cow. That dude there. They had a massive brawl yesterday. Out of nowhere, I don't know what happened, but they seem to have settled it. It just looks much worse on a white chicken when you bleed. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, that guy there. See, he's only slightly scathed. We've got Hermione. Good morning, Hermione. Hermione's a hen, but she acts like a rooster minus the crowing. Here we have Genesis Owusu. He was in with the Sea Lake Silky Co, but they were picking on him really badly. So yeah, the actually gang all jumped on top of him one day. So he came in here instead. This is Luna. Hi, Luna. Luna was a chicken that was found roaming the streets. Noodle. Noodle is a very special lad here. He actually was taken in by our friends who lived in town and couldn't keep him, and that's actually how we became friends with our friends, because we took him in and then we became really good friends. They really love their chickens. Penny here. Penny is 10. I know that one because Penny came with us from the suburbs, and unfortunately after we moved here, I don't like talking about this, and I haven't mentioned it before, but I feel like I need to just get it out there. But after we moved here and we set up this area, you know, it was obviously greener because there were far fewer animals, and it was, you know, they hadn't eaten everything yet. But anyway, there was a breach with the fencing, and yeah, there was a fox attack. Can you, excuse me, I'm trying to talk. It's a serious topic, Noodle. Anyway, there was a fox attack, and we actually lost quite a few residents here in one go, and it was devastating. There is no longer a possibility of a breach, but you know, you learn that stuff the hard way. Here we got, who else have we got? Who am I missing? We've got High Priestess, who you met the other day, who we were calling Nova. We've renamed High Priestess. Hi, darling. She's found her spot where she likes to lay eggs, up in here. Hello, Jethro. Hi, Harry. Hello, Fanny. And over here we have Mantis, as you saw the other day. Hi, Mantis. Hello, beautiful. Isn't she just beautiful? And Gamora and Nebula. Yeah, these two girls, they're pretty, they're just full of confidence. Like there's been no settling in period. They're just like, yep, we live here now. I love watching the fluffy bums drink. That's, there is Kid Leroy. Next to him is Mr. Higgins. We actually thought when we took in the Silkies that it was Mrs. Higgins. Missy Higgins, sorry. Turned out to be Mr. Higgins. There's never anything easy about cleaning up an area, moving anything. Everything's heavy, everything's difficult, everything's laden with poo. I'm just busy here now creating some poo piles. Well, we are. Moving out broken houses. There used to be lots that weren't broken. These are the 3 remaining. One of them
Actually, one of our friends made that, donated it to us after they moved and didn't need it anymore, and it's definitely stood the test of time. This thing here, unless the wind blows it away, it's pretty good. So yeah, it's a hot day. Hello. We found these guys a little feeding spot away from where we're raking up the piles of poo. And yeah, we've actually got plans at some point in the not too distant future where we're going to relocate this snug area, and we have a laneway here that, you know, everybody accesses the farm through the main farm gate down there. And at the moment it curves around and then it runs all the way up to the tiny house. So the new plan is going to be to actually do a bypass. We're not going to go around. We're not going to stop in a small town. We're going to run a freeway. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, we're just going to have we're going to relocate the laneway. It's going to come straight. Not straight, but it's going to curve and it's going to meet up with the fence line there. And it's actually going to give us more space to redesign the special needs area. An extra space for roosters to, you know, come here, and then also to separate the female ducks, have their own space. At the moment they're in the nursery. So yeah, there's a lot to contemplate here. And despite the farm still looking very much like a construction site, we are working very hard on trying to make things look nicer. So those are bags of poo that our wonderful volunteer has already raked up and bagged for us, so they've got to be moved. And Jay has just created the new snug sign, which is so cool, and then Farmer John's just put it into place.
These amazing pallet parts can be used for street signs. So Jackie's Lane, Piggy's Lane, Memory Lane, and Scooter Street.
Yeah, and tiny way signs.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really cool. So it's starting to look cooler.
Good morning. This morning, walking down the laneway, getting things ready for the vets to come for a visit today. Just routine stuff. So we've got 2 little goatees and 1 lamb, Tommy, who are going to have their balls banded today. So traditionally on farm, people will just band their animals and go, that'll be right. It doesn't hurt that much. How would they know? We've witnessed it, and them lying on their sides, screaming and crying, kind of indicates pain. But anyway, so with our babies, we get a full nerve block, pain relief, and a lollipop afterwards. So yeah, we're getting there. We've got to bring Tommy down from his paddock and have everyone here together when the vets arrive. And yeah, and also we have Pierre. Pierre's one of our grown-up goats, and he's got fluid built up in his knees, and we're going to test him for a condition called CAE. We're very hopeful he doesn't have it. It's a condition that doesn't show up until they're a couple of years old, and it can't be cured, and it shortens their lifespan. Anyway, we'll find out. We just want to eliminate it, you know, and then deal with whatever might be causing the swelling in his knees. Goodness, you're heavier than you look. Come on, Tommy, let's go. Come on, darling. We had to go and retrieve him from his paddock. And we've got tiny house guests staying at the moment. And usually we give them a heads up when we're, you know, going up that way to do stuff, because the paddock's right next to the house. So I'm out of breath because he's heavy. But yeah, they're not awake. I don't want to disturb them, so instead we feel like just like ninjas in the night, like sneaking into the paddock, grabbing a lamb and running away. Come on, Tommy. Come on, Tommy. What is more magic glass down here? Come. Come on, darling. Come on, Tommy. Hello, baby. Oh, he's a beautiful boy. Oh, he's a beautiful boy. That's Tommy. Good morning, Rizza. Good morning, Farmer John.
Good morning, Farmer Deb. Good morning, Tommy.
He's so handsome. You're such a handsome boy, aren't you? Oh. He's like, am I going to meet my dad today? His dad was going to come here. Big change of plans. So I did tell him he was going to move here. He's not just making it up. You're such a beautiful boy, Tommy.
It's easy, isn't it? This is the difference between sheep trusting you and sheep just existing and having to be, yeah, mishandled when needed. Are you okay, Mozart? What are you doing? You right, Mozi? Are you okay, darling? We're just waiting for the vet, aren't we? Archie's like, I don't have to get anything done. It's very bright and their flies are driving everyone crazy. Today's the 3rd day of December. Summer. We're feeling it. Just keeping them entertained while we're waiting for the vet to get ready to do their banding. Hey guys.
10 years, this will be providing shade.
It's a pretty impressive tree. And it got eaten back twice.
6 meters.
Yeah, right. Well, maybe. Maybe it would. Are you okay, guys? Oh, Bunny. You're not very happy, are you, babies? Little Barney and Grantham have just had their balls done. And they're very dramatic. But yeah, they're having a bit of a sook. And it's nice. Cora's been very comforting. Hey, darling?
Anyway, I want to be comforted by my people.
Hey, darling. Hey, Beetlejuice. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, baby. Hey, Jimba. Hi, Ollie. Hi Tash, do you want to talk to us about how you're feeling, darling? So we didn't actually explain what was happening in the video before. You know, she's sitting in the car. We were actually on our way to the vet clinic because Tash and the other dogs have been seen barking at something under the water tank earlier that day. It was a hot day and we've had a lot of snake sightings. So when we found Tash a little bit lethargic and her eyes were really funny, jumped to the worst possible, scenario. Oh no, she's been bitten by a snake. That's what we thought, wasn't it, Tash? She was a bit distracted because she was just had enough. But anyway, we thought she'd been bitten by a snake. So we had to do an after hours run to the vet clinic. No, don't, just sit. Sit. Hello, darling. Yeah, anyway, so, hello. Anyway, we got to the vet clinic. Hung around there for a while because there were a few other emergencies ahead of us. Only to discover she had a mild eye irritation. And we went away with some eye ointment, didn't we? Which we're very, very grateful for because dogs don't bounce back very well from snake bites. Unlike Norman, our miraculous cat, who's been bitten twice. But yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to put that into context because otherwise it makes absolutely no sense. Tash, you're doing fine, aren't you, darling? Say hi. Hi, Tashi. You're beautiful. Yes, you are. No, darling. You're beautiful too, baby. And just to showcase some newcomers this week, because who are we kidding? We say we don't take animals in anymore at the moment, that we're taking a break. to learn how to breathe and look after all of the hundreds of animals that are already in our care, which we are doing. It's just now there's more. These 3 kittens, there were actually 4 that were born on a farm. They actually came from the same farm that another lot of kittens we took in came from. And yeah, look, there's a wonderful woman there who is doing her best. She's catching, spaying all the wild cats. There's one mama cat that just eludes her, cannot be trapped, and this is her litter. So we've taken in the litter, but there is a 4th kitten, and when we went to pick them up, the little cage that was in, that kitten on their own was yeah, it got out. Well, I say it because I don't know if it was a boy or a girl, but anyway, that kitten got out and is back with its mum. Hello, darlings, and we're hoping that they'll still be able to trap that kitten and bring it here too. So I'm pretty sure who we're looking at here is Drax. Hello, Draxie. Are you Spitty Kitty? I reckon this is Spitty Kitty, who we're calling Santa. Hello, darling. And then the little kitten at the back is a bit of a runt. Her name is Katarina. And we, the combo here is between watching a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy, Drax, and we're just like, why do we not have a cat called Drax yet? Well, we do now. Santa and Katarina are from a movie called, what's it called? Oh no, I've gone blank. I'll have to put it on the screen because I've just gone, I forgot what it's called. Last Christmas. That's what it is. Last Christmas, with all the George Michael songs. Anyway, it's always interesting looking back at these videos and seeing how scared they were when they first arrived. Next thing you know, they'll be fighting for who gets to sleep on the bed. All right, see ya. Hello. Oh my gosh, Rizza. So, talking about, you know, how social turkeys are, this dude here, he loves us so much. And whenever we go for a walk up the laneway, he wants to come with us. Usually, by the time we've finished doing things up here, like feeding the goats, the pigs, and the horses, we head back down and he's about halfway up the laneway. We've been up here a little bit longer because we've been watering some trees, listening to some Christmas carols, and Rizza has made it all the way up to the tiny house. The problem with this is that we're about to head back, Riz, and this poor dude here is going to be, say it, go on, say it. You're right. He's going to be so tired. We're going to head back, Riz. Hello, my darling. He's such a beautiful boy. Come on, Rizza. Honestly, I cannot overemphasize how amazing and social and beautiful and lovely these guys are. Rizza will be, I think he's just turned 2. Hi, can I say, I just want to show you a pretty face. Can I show you a pretty face, Riz? Hello, darling. I think he's just turned 2. And factory farm turkeys live 2 to 4 years. And all of his brothers and sister, one sister, are gone. There was 7, and he's the last one. Dak was from a different crew, and he made it to, he would have been 3 in Feb. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Show me. I just missed them doing weird dancing, and Farmer John's just run away. You're so handsome, Riz. He's such a lonely boy. So as I mentioned, turkeys are extremely social, and we would love to take in more rescue turkeys, but we're not quite in a position to do so because, yeah, when it depends on the age of the turkey that you take in. Usually they're younger and you need, you know, more secure fencing for them or a secure location for them. But even if we took in a friend for Riz, we don't know how much longer he's going to be with us for. Hopefully another 2 years, Riz, you can do it. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. You want to say hello? Say, oh yes. Do it again. You ready? Oh, good one. All right, my ride's leaving.
Siempre estamos esperando la Navidad. Siempre para siempre, realidad. Siempre viene contado la felicidad. Toda la felicidad, toda la felicidad. Siempre estamos esperando la Navidad. Siempre para siempre, realidad. Siempre viene contado la felicidad. Toda la felicidad.